major upgrade, bringing you more security, more control, and more ways to spend your crypto. Now you can export your private key and truly own your crypto. Your keys, your control. Top up with USDT instantly and make payments without delay, anytime, anywhere. Spend crypto worldwide, whether you're shopping, traveling, or dining out. Ready to take control? Upgrade to Liquid Pay 2.0 today. Investing doesn't have to be stressful or complicated. Let Protocol Yield connect you with top-performing traders so you can invest with confidence. From low-risk options to high-reward strategies, there's a trader for everyone. You can sit back and relax while Protocol Yield works to grow your wealth. Join Protocol Yield now and let the experts trade for you. Welcome to Protocol Yield, the AI-powered platform designed to make smart investments effortless. Tired of analyzing market data and making complex trading decisions? Protocol Yield simplifies it all with AI-driven strategies tailored to your goals. With Protocol Yield, you can choose your strategy, whether it's balanced growth, low-risk security, or high-reward opportunities. Our AI executes it flawlessly. Our AI works around the clock, analyzing the markets and making smart decisions, so your investments can grow while you focus on life. Sit back and watch your wealth grow. With Protocol Yield, profits are just a tap away. When you're ready, accessing your profits is fast and easy. Just one tap, and it's in your hands. Protocol Yield takes your trading to the next level. Trade smarter, live better. Let AI handle the rest.
General disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organisation. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalised advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Affiliate Marketing 3.0 event. These are events because you get the opportunity to witness an affiliate marketing company that's highly technical and devotes most of events to doing what? Training and educating you. I hope you saw the goal of that education. What education, the goal of education is about, is to make sure that you are prepared for the venture that's in front of you. So today, with that dedication, with that understanding, you will be educated today from the master trainer, because this is masterclass training, and we're going to go into Pi and make sure coming out of this training that you understand Pi with a great perspective and passion. My name is Grace, and it is such a pleasure to welcome all of you here today, and especially every participant that is here. Why? Because you are here to learn. And with learning is great earning. Make sure that your team is with you, because the team that learns together grows together and earns together. So with that, prepare your pencil or pen and notebook for questions, and help me to welcome Trashit, our master trainer. Trashit, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Grace. And yes, welcome everybody. It's a learning time. It's a Friday evening. We call it FED, Friday Education and Master Training, right? So I'm Prashit. I'm one of the rank leader. I'm one of the key trainer as well on this project. One thing that has always been motivating for me is the products that are being offered. Another reason is the exemplary leadership that is leading this project, including Chavez, including Lucky, including all the rank leaders. All this makes the system so beautiful, so confident to market, to channelize. And this has been one of my most, I think it has been one of the biggest inspiration for me. Along with that, all our products are very exclusive, which we can market with confidence. And they are so technical as well. It's not easy for everybody to understand. And that gives you a leverage, that gives you an edge when you go out in the market and when you speak about the products. You know, when you speak about these products, you sound like an expert, because you know something that is in the market and that is not exclusively available for everybody. So these trainings are specially designed to make you as well as confident as this leadership is, and you get to learn how you get to learn the basics as well as the advanced things on and around the product, and this should make you confident. So it's very important for you to attend this training as well as invite your teams as well, because and the what you learn right in front of you when it's being conducted, it gives you bigger impact, because all your senses are right now focused on this training. And when you go through the recording, you will never ever get that experience. It's like when you see a match, maybe a soccer match or cricket match from the live from the stadium, it has a different experience. And when you sit back and look at from the television, it has a different experience. You don't feel that energy, what energy you had in that field, in that open ground, right? So it's important for everybody to be a part of this training, and we are bringing the best we can through all the leadership. And it's just not me who's working around this trainings. There are lots of people giving their feedbacks and everything, and we are incorporating everything into this training to bring out to you so that you can feel confident about what you are part of, what you have been offered as an opportunity. That being said, let us begin this training and let us make Pi simple for everybody. So I believe everybody in this training have a Pi account and would know the basics of Pi, what Pi is all about, right? Very quickly, we will have an overview of Pi first, and then we will dwell into more detailed things on Pi. So today is today is 30th of May, right? So take this date as the Pi training, and this is officially live right now on YouTube. A recording will be available for preview, and use this to learn, and you can pitch using this recording. Okay, we will get into every detail of Pi. So what is Pi? Very simple. Pi is a social finance investment infrastructure. Social finance, where a community participates on a platform, mutually benefiting the platform as well as community as a client. Now here we have AI driven insights from the traders who are a part of big exchanges like Binance and Bybit. So we are officially a master broker account on Binance and Bybit, two of the leading crypto exchanges. Through this master broker account, we have sub trading accounts. In this sub trading accounts, the HFTs, high frequency traders, these are officially registered traders on Binance and Bybit, and these traders, they trade, and they have a high tendency of making profit. There is a concept called beat the market. Even we have that segment in our Pi scope, beat the market. So they have a high tendency of beating the market and making a profit out of any situation of the market. So these are officially registered traders, and they are called high frequency because they in fact use systems, they use softwares, technology to put a trade and to claim profit. So through this HFTs, we allocate funds, and they use the funds, make a profit, and that profit is being shared in some percentage based on the subscription on WAAS or affiliate marketing. And that way, this mutually benefiting infrastructure has been set up, and it's a profit sharing system where funds are secured. You have the flexibility of using funds at your convenience. Deposit and withdrawals are very convenient. Funds are safe, and it's a mutually benefiting infrastructure. We also have brand names like Fireblocks and Shufti Pro. Shufti 4 is our KYC partner. Amazon Web Services is providing the basic server and maintenance thing. Fireblocks are responsible for security certifications and the asset management, securing the asset management. Now, PiSco. It is one of the very critical component of Pi. There are more than 680 HFTs who are being monitored daily by our algorithm, our artificial intelligence protocol, AI protocol. Based on this monitoring and analysis, all the 680 HFTs are every day analyzed across 1.1 million transactions, and every day a Pi score is determined. This Pi score is usually, it happens during the PSDS cycle. So we have a concept called PSDS cycle, 2 hours in 24 hours, where all the accounts are settled. The trading is settled. The profit and loss statement is generated, P&L report. And that way, based on that day's performance, a Pi score is determined. And this Pi score includes various factors like day in profit, beat the market. You see, beat the market. then how much asset have grown, how much profit they have claimed, how much risk they have taken, if they have given timely payouts, asset growth, and everything. So based on these parameters, we get a pi score of a certain HFT. And based on the pi score, these HFTs are onboarded on pi, and they are then available for us to allocate our funds. So it's a simple arrangement. Pi is a master broker account. Under this master broker account, we have these HFTs accounts, and all the trading are happening through these HFTs accounts. As a client, we are collaborating with Pi. We are putting investments on Pi. Through Pi, we choose HFT, and our capitals are allocated into respective HFTs. Collective funds from all the investors is utilized by HFTs. They have a high tendency of making profit. Every day, a report is generated of that day's trading behavior or the actual data from trading. And based on that, the P&L report, a pi score is determined. Through this pi score, it is easy for us to either move the funds to different HFT or to decide if we want to continue or not with that particular HFT. Like each HFT have their own strategy, their own software, their own technology to put a trade and to claim a profit. But it's a real-time trading. And market belongs to nobody. It has its own what do you call it? It has its own way of trending. No one, not a single trader on earth can presume the next day's movement of the market. With experience, with intuitions, traders they acquire skills. But even after no matter how much skilled trader you would be, you cannot predict the next days or next seconds market behavior. It is therefore very important to use tools, algorithms, softwares to determine that kind of trading pattern, to identify that pattern, and to still it's a risk that these traders are taking. But the risks are mitigated because these traders have experience as well as they are using technology. And for that reason, they are able to beat the market. And we have data, like 1 year data, more than 1 year of data, through which a proven track record of these HFTs can be determined. Okay. That being said, from 680 HFTs, those who have qualified the Pi score, they have been onboarded on Pi. So we so far have 6 HFTs. And today we will give you an overview of all the HFTs as well. So we have 6 HFTs which are onboarded on Pi. So you and me, we can allocate our funds to these HFTs. And through these HFTs, a collective fund it's put to trade. And from that trading, P&L report is generated. And this P&L report is applicable to all the investors who have invested with that particular trader. So let's say Algo trader made 10% profit today. So this 10% is applicable to all the investors, and every investors get respective returns based on this P&L report. It doesn't matter if you have started with $10 or $10,000 or $100,000. It doesn't matter. Okay, why can be a smarter choice? The minimum portfolio that you can start with is $10. Of course, there is a subscription to Pi which determines your AUM and your success fee and your validity of the license. That is different. But if you speak of Pi, anybody can start a portfolio with minimum $10. Then we have the choice of the profits as well as the capital. If we would like to remain invested, if you would like to take it out, it is very much flexible. So it gives us a convenience of ease of access of funds as and when we required. and the validity of most of the licenses is lifetime. So for lifetime, you have an access to a platform on which, at your convenience, you can deposit funds, you can allocate funds to traders, you can make a profit, and whenever you require to take it back, you can do that. Of course, we need to wait for the PSDS cycle to settle the account, but 24 hours, it's still very flexible, right? Then we have verified experts who have a proven track records. The data is real-time analyzed, more than 680 traders, 1.1 million transactions. And the only thing that we have to share with the trader is a small percentage of our profits. So now many people, ask questions like, you have a subscription fees, and then you have a investment that can start with $10. But this investment, this access to the platform is for lifetime. If I am buying a mobile, what is the validity of this mobile and how long I will be able to use it? Let's say this is 60,000 rupees mobile, but it still has a life cycle, right? And what if there are smarter mobiles available in the next couple of years? Then I will have to discard this. But with this subscription value, you are getting an access to the platforms and access to all the developments on the platform for lifetime. Lifetime, like not ours lifetime, it's the platform's lifetime. As long as the platform will be available, we will be able to access it as per the subscription. So subscription for lifetime, I think it's a value for money, first of all, right? And the ease and comfort of starting with minimum dollar and the privilege of accessing our funds at our convenience, depositing and withdrawal, even reinvesting at our convenience, it is again a value addition. Okay. Then the funds are secured, of course, with SAFU and Fireblocks. We have discussed this many times. Binance SAFU program, where almost 1 billion USDC are kept as a backup, as a security to the clients of Binance. And this is not our program. This facility is provided by Binance. Then we have Fireblocks, which empowers with all the industry-leading certificates and provides us the basic infrastructure for asset management. So this is a very professional platform which gives you an ease and convenience of growing your crypto portfolio. And this is 100% passive. So before you get started, I believe you all already have this knowledge of basic terminology like AUM, that is the asset under management. It is not the amount that you have deposited on Pi. It is actually the amount that you have invested with the HFT. And this AUM is decided by your subscription. Depending on your subscription value, the highest AUM that you can put to trade with traders is determined. Then you have PSDS cycle. So the universal time for this PSDS cycle is 18 hours UCT. It's a 2-hour cycles every 24 hours where all the trades are processed, accounts are settled. So it's a T+1 format. That means if you are investing before the PSDS cycle, your funds will only be will allocate after the PSDS cycle. It doesn't start instantly. So right now it's almost 18 hours UTC, right? So right now, if you invest, your funds will not be put to trade tomorrow. You will have to wait until the PSDS cycle is completed next day. After that, your funds will be put to trade and you will receive the P&L report the next day. In a similar manner, if you withdraw right now, the PSDS cycle already has started. So you won't receive it tomorrow. You will receive after the next PSDS cycle. So remember, it's a T+1 format. Okay. And this PSDS cycle will be applicable in almost all the next products. Like we have Dodo 2.0, we have another product that is coming. Every products where this kind of segments, trading segments or investment segments will be designed, we will have this PSDS cycle everywhere. Okay, and this is a very unique and very good way of giving the flexibility to people, the convenience to decide whether to continue or not, to claim a withdrawal or not. Then you have success fee, the profit percentage shared with the traders, right? And then there is HWM, which is practically the best of investment, the highest value of investment. And traders, first of all, understand this. Trader only receives his success fee when he makes a profit. There is the baseline. There is a bottom line. So traders only earn when they make a profit. This is basic, right? But they only claim the next profit when they surpass their previous highest profit. So they need to, every time they need to exceed their previous HWM to claim a profit. Okay. So until then, whatever profit is coming, it's our profit. We will have some more detail about this HWM as well. Then the licenses, the minimum license value a few days back was $100, which was called Whale Pass. This was an exclusive offer from the company, from the management, in which you can purchase the minimum subscription of Pi with $100. And you get an AUM of $500, success fee 50%, validity was for lifetime. Now, most of people have purchased whale passes, right? Most of people have purchased whale passes. This whale pass was from $100 BTC20 USDT. So this was our boomerang refund, right? So, and this has a AUM of $500, right? And validity lifetime. Success fee 50%, of course. Do you guys remember every time in our trainings, in our presentation, in our leadership call, we have always given you advices? At the time of BTCC, when this boomerang refund was provided, we had requested everybody to swap your BTC20 USDT to BTCC. When the refund started, this BTCC value was $60 and it went to all-time high $217. And even when the entire refund was provided of boomerang, after that too, for about a couple of months, it was stable at $160. So anybody who would have, listened to our advice and would have swapped their BTC20 USDT to BTCC, they would have, nobody can right now take this BTC20 out of the system because it is not available on open exchanges. But by remaining in the system, how can you increase the value of your refunds? So this is what we had given as an advice to everybody. And those who followed, they increased their $500 refund to $650 or $700 something. Some have, even in our team, someone has already made $900. So we could not take it out, but in the system itself, we can grow it, right? In a similar manner, we had time and again mentioned and requested everyone to purchase whale passes. This was a unique opportunity for everybody to use or cash out their BTC20 assets. Now the whale passes are gone. Now you have the minimum license to start with on Pi as $500. So those who would have listened to our advice, they already purchased whale passes for themselves as well as for their for securing future prospects, because whale passes work on coupon management system, and these coupons can still be utilized even when the whale passes have expired. So those who have purchased whale passes, extra whale passes, let's say, right now they are having an advantage. They are having a privilege of being able to provide $100 subscription on Pi, because officially this is not available. Many leaders have bought hundreds and thousands of whale passes just to capitalize on this, and we had given you this advice. So everybody who have purchased whale passes for themselves or for future prospecting, now they have an advantage. So all the extra whale passes which you guys have purchased, you now can confidently stand in the market and say that you are offering the lowest subscription of Pi, and this whale passes can be transferred, right? So this was your chance, your opportunity to encash or cash out BTC20 USDT for yourself, for your teams, right? Now people will seek whale passes, $100 subscription to Pi. So you now have a unique advantage. Apart from this, there is one more advantage that you will get, but that we will announce at the end of the training. Please stay here. Please be part of this training. We will give you one more advantage of if you have subscribed to whale passes or you have bought whale passes. Stay till the end of the training. All right. So the minimum value of Pi subscription, if you have purchased whale pass, is $100 for you yourself or for your prospects. But the paid licenses, they start from $500, and all the higher licenses you can purchase by paying only the differential amount. That means if you have purchased whale pass of $100, the next subscription is of $500. Here you need to pay only $400. It's the differential amount. If you have purchased like $5,000 and you want to move to $25,000, you need to pay only 20K, because you have already reached to the license value, and the next license will only be the differential amount of your existing license and the higher license. All right. So as the license value increases, your AUM also increases. That means more you will be able to invest on the platform. And the best part of the platform is it doesn't differentiate on the investment. A $10 guy who has invested $10 and a $10,000 guy and a $100,000 guy. Let's say all three invested on AlgoRider, and AlgoRider made a profit of 5%. So this 5% is applicable equally without any prejudice to $10 guy, $10,000 guy, and a $100,000 guy. It makes no difference. So obviously people would like to increase their AUM and they would like to subscribe to high licenses. And as you subscribe, the success fee, the percentage that you share with the trader, also reduces, right? So that is an added advantage. And the validity is for lifetime. The ease of access of funds, reinvestment of profit, withdrawal from an HFT, withdrawal from the entire platform, everything is flexible, right? So these are all the subscriptions. So now anybody who would like to start by the minimum license value is 500. That is the minimum to start with on Pi. With that, you get an AUM of 2,500, and 50% is the success fee. Validity is lifetime. For all the Whale Pass subscribers, if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade with only $400, right? This is upgrade with only $400. If you are selling your Whale Passes, right, through a specific WAAS account, do you remember we had also given an advice, if you want to buy multiple Whale Passes, multiply on multiple WAAS accounts. So if you have bought on multiple WAAS accounts, different Whale Passes, so now you can give away this WAAS accounts, and you can help your new prospects to pay only the differential amount. Okay, so this is all about the basics of Pi. I hope you have now a clear picture. A master broker account, sub trader account. We invest on Pi. From Pi, we choose a trader. We allocate our fund with that trader. Daily PSDS cycle is determined. A Pi score is determined. Accounts are settled. Based on that, we make a profit. Sometimes we may also incur a loss. But overall performance, if you see of the traders, now let's get on to traders. So we have this Pi dashboard, back office, and when you go through this traders, so we have so far 6 traders, those who have onboarded, and if you see the traders, so each trader have their own strategy, their unique way of doing trading. They have their different softwares, they have different strategies, they have different algorithms. Through this, they trade in the market. Some HFTs are on Binance, some HFTs are on Bybit, like this is on Binance, this is on Bybit. Most of traders, they trade on futures. Future is a trading segment, right? So when you deposit on Pi, you can choose your deposit to be allocated to a single trader or multiple traders. Okay, each trader will trade some percentage of the total funds that they have accumulated. Like let's see cipher flow, right? So cipher flow in total has a capital of 60,000 USDT from across 418 investors. Okay, so all the investors will be equally benefited from day-to-day trading. So let's say yesterday on 29th of May, it made a profit of 1.26%. So this 1.26% is applicable to the entire set of investors, 418 investors. Each investor will claim a profit of 1.18%. I mean, not that will depend on the success fee percentage, right? But this 1.26% is to be in consideration for all the investors equally, irrespective of their personal investments. So from this 418, someone would have put maybe $1,000, somebody would have put $10,000. So 1.26 applicable on each investor, on the respective amounts of investments of each investors. And this traders, they have a tendency of making profits. You can see the average result here. So 1 month, this trader has made 2.88. 3 months, it's 17.74. 1 year, 377.006%. 377%, even with the success fee of 50%. So this percentage would be 180% annually. So I always give, a comparison with the banks. Let's say you have a bank account, right? In that bank account, you have a privilege of depositing and withdrawing at your convenience. Right? At your convenience. Then these banks, they use your fund. That's how banks operate, right? And they give it away to lenders, borrowers, sorry, loan borrowers at higher percentage. And maybe annually, I don't know if the numbers is correct. They give you like maybe 3 to 4%. No, not even 2 to 3%, maybe returns on your investments. And in India, there is a concept called fixed deposits, on which you get anywhere around 6% to 7%, or maybe 8% for senior citizens annually. Right? So you practically use it to transfer between accounts and transfer money between individuals and entities, right? This is how banks operate, but they practically use our funds which we have deposited, and they generate money from their systems, and that is how they earn for themselves, as well as they give returns of few percentage to us. Now, the bank doesn't utilize the entire amount, whatever has been deposited on the bank. They also have their own protocols to use certain percentage of the deposits of the clients, right? In a similar manner, here as well, this traders, they don't utilize the entire capital. They have a condition to use only 30% of whatever they have invested, or they have collected, sorry. Right? Only 30%. Right? So you can see 4.44K. So they only use certain percentage of the cumulative fund they have collected. And rest, this is how trading works. You never utilize your 100% capital. You always have maybe not treasury exactly, but you have a backup fund in case if your trades are not performing well. Maybe if you have to short a trade, then you need to back it up with another trade. So this is the normal trading tendency. In a similar manner, here as well, only 30% of your funds are utilized. Now, same things, and we change it to protocol yield. Right? So depositing and withdrawal at your convenience. Of course, ES-DS cycle to be considered. Right? Even here, we allocate our funds to traders. So traders use funds to trade, and they have a tendency of making profit. They make profit. But annual returns here can be anywhere between 120 to 180%. That too at 50% success fee. This is the bare minimum which I'm telling based on the numbers that are reflecting right now. Do you want a proof? Let's do some mathematics. So so 186.87. Thus, this is algorithm. 377.06. Then BTC Alpha 211.57. Then Blackwood Capital 95.75. Purple Swan 220.12. I'm sorry, what did I do? 871.25 plus 220.12 plus SIFT holding 341%. Divided by 6, 383, and divided by 2. So that's almost 191%. That is almost 191% annually with 50% success fee. So if you see the overall concept and if you try to learn more about these traders have a high tendency of making a profit. And it's not a short-term game. It's a long-term. Investments are for long terms. You will never ever find, except for Ponzi schemes, where you can get 1%, 2% daily, and that's how you grow your investments incredibly. That is a different thing. We are not speaking about them. We are speaking of something which is very legally compliant, which is very very clear, very transparent, right? And see this algo rider, it was incurring a loss for many days, and now it has made a profit. Let's say daily percentage profit. I think the it has already settled yesterday's. No, it hasn't. It's 29. All right. So let us get to know more about this HFTs. So we have prepared this HFTs made simple presentation for you. So we have discussed about all the HFTs, and we will include more also, which will come eventually. So HFTs made simple. So if you want to, we will provide this to you all. Okay, all the HFTs have been made simple. So like Purple Swan. So what strategy Purple Swan uses? So it's using a momentum trading strategy. So it tracks the market movement, and depending on the market movement, if it's trending upwards or trending downwards, it changes its strategy as per the market trend. So this is like riding a wave. When a wave surfer, so they wave along they surf along the waves, right? So high tide and low tide. So similar manner, if the price is going up, the system buys and rides the trend up. Okay, so you buy at $100 and you sell at $110. That's how you make profit. So it tracks the movement of the system, and let's say if movement is upward and then suddenly it goes downwards, it tracks that and it closes it sells or it shorts and rides the downtrend. Okay, so when Purple Swan, if the price is going down, the system sells or shorts and rides the trend down. When Purple Swan sees the wave is about to end, the price is slowing down or changing direction, it stops and reverses the trade. Okay, so with this presentation that what we have prepared for you, you will have the basic idea about Purple Swan. Although everything has been provided here. If you explore any HFT, you will find everything about this. But I'm sure nobody is reading this. We are too lazy to go through the bookish knowledge. So we have made this simple for you all. So now you can review this presentation. We will provide it to everybody. And that way you will have more clarity on what specific strategy these HFTs are using. Okay. So Purple Swan, it's using momentum trading strategy. So if you follow the market, you will see Purple Swan, whenever there is a specific movement of the market, you will see Purple Swan will make a profit or loss, right? It uses super fast computer to spot these trends quickly and make money before the trend changes. Okay. Then what are the USPs? So unique selling point is it follows strong trends and it is powered by market sentiments. This is the statistics, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, as on 30th of May. Now BDC alpha. So this is exactly following the trend of Bitcoin. Okay. So in the fast world of Bitcoin, trading success depends on speed and smart decisions. Even milliseconds can make a trade or break a trade. High frequency strategies Formula One Bitcoin trading. So BTC alpha adapts quickly to whether the market is going up or down, spots tiny trends and imbalances in the market of the Bitcoin, and acts faster than most systems to buy or sell at just the right time. Okay. Unique selling point. How does it uses the data on chain, off chain, and how does it claims everything has been provided in this. So this is BTC alpha. So we will provide this presentation to you. It has everything. And at the last, we have included this as well. Let me show you. So these are strategic consideration. As you get more and more involved with Pi, there are some basic things that you need to consider before you invest further. So first of all, understand this. Higher the subscription, more AUM you will have, more you will be able to deposit. And you will also have decreased success fee. So high subscription value increases the AUM and decreases the success fee. So always tend to go to higher subscription because the validity is for lifetime. And from where you will get fund. Each subscription gives you a 5x income potential. You have that affiliate advantage to you, right? So buy a subscription, maybe $500. You have 5x on the affiliate side that you can claim through income, referral income, right? You may start here with $100 or $500, another, and you can grow this fund. You can grow this capital. So maybe from affiliate benefits or maybe from profits from Pi, you have funds that you can utilize to your basic needs, as well as you have funds to go to the next level, to go to the highest investment, next higher investment, a subscription. Okay. High subscription increases AUM, decreases success fee. That's number one rule. For small investment, choose reinvestment for profits. So like when you deposit with any HFT, you have this option to choose at the time of deposit of allocating funds to that HFT, either to reinvest or to withdraw. So the profit, this is what you can do with your profits. So whenever there is a high watermark claim, the success fee goes to trader as well as you claim a profit. So what you suggest the system to do with your profits, you have to decide when you allocate your fund to the trader. If you choose to 100% reinvestment, the system every time makes a profit, it will reinvest after settlement of PSDS cycle. If you choose a certain percentage, or if you choose 100% withdrawal, so this fund will be withdrawn, but the minimum withdrawal amount for profits, it's $10. So unless and until you make $10 in profit, you won't be able to utilize this profit, and it will always be in, pending transaction, because the minimum value to withdraw as profit is $10. So that's why it's suggested, if you have small investments, your profits will also be very small every day. It doesn't make any sense to hold those profit in pending transactions. So choose to reinvest for profits for small investments. Reinvestment benefits in compounding, thereby, faster growth of capital. That's an added advantage. So whatever you choose to reinvest, it adds to your capital. Okay. And based on the P&L report, you make a profit as and when it happens. Remain invested for 15 to 30 days cycle to get to a conclusive decision on any HFT. Now, last night also Joe gave this example. Let's suppose you are standing in a bank queue. There are two queues, and you will always find that it's a mental thing, I don't know, but you will always find that the other queue is moving faster. And when you will switch from this queue to this queue, in just to take an advantage of this queue moving faster, you will realize that this queue is now moving forward. It's a psychology, or I don't know, it's a mental thing, but it always happens like this, right? So past few days, many traders, they incurred losses. Okay. And what people did is they took away the capital from their traders and they put it to another trader. Now, understand this is basic. When a trader is incurring a loss, the next movement would be his effort to claim a profit, right? So there is more tendency of him making a profit to cover the loss as well as to claim an income as success fee. So whenever a HFT is, incurring a loss, so stay still invested, because now after loss, it will have a tendency to make a profit. It's after day, it's night, after night, it's day. And the trading cycle, it goes this way, right? So if there is a high, then there is a low. If there is a low, then there is a high. So, it's 15 days, I believe, it's a very short period to get a conclusive decision on any HFT. And understand this is like a journey. We have mentioned this also many times, like this platform is available for us for lifetime, right? And your capital, your fund, it remains invested, and there will be some high trend, there will be some low trend, there will be high trend and low trend. You will make a profit, you will make a loss, you can make profit, you can loss. So as you observe the system more and more, you will realize that it's just a phase. And you will also be very intuitive as you get more involved with this, when you need to claim a profit and you need to withdraw a profit. Follow the PSDS cycle every day. Keep a track of daily performance of HFT. It's a simple task, right? You don't have to get involved with trading. You just have to observe the end results every day. It's a simple task, right? Even half an hour, because let's say you have invested $1,000 in across 5 or 6 HFTs. There is nothing to do more than that for you. After every PSDS cycle, you only need to check the accounts, right? Let's say you are busy in a business, right? Let's say you have a retail outlet. So every day at the end of the business day, you will settle accounts. You will just, uh, do the profit and loss statement. How much was put in, how much was gained. So here too, the only task we have is to follow the PSDS cycle every day and keep a track of daily performance of the HFT. It's a simple task, right? Focus on daily, weekly, and monthly PSDS cycle. You will have more confidence. Moving fund between services causes a 2-day trading losses because it's a T+1. So it takes 1 day for your funds to be available for allocation, and then it takes 1 more day for your funds to be put to trade. So it's a 2-day trading loss. So it doesn't make sense, even withdrawing in a week or maybe in 10 days. Okay. The smart strategy would be to diversify it equally across services to maximize passive returns. So this is about Pi. This is WAAS. On WAAS, now you can purchase only $500 license. And let me show you one more thing. So we observed when we started, we observed this daily HFTs, and we have this proven track record here, 30 days, 14 April to 15th of May. Every day we tracked this end results of this HFTs, and it summed up with a 50% of success fee. It summed up to 11% for 30 days. And if this 11% is compounded, it gets to almost from 2,500, it gets to 8,000. But this is an ideal situation. This is an ideal situation. And let's say someday it's 11%, someday it's a 9%, some month, right? So this was from 14 April to 15th May. But right now, based on the performance of the recent performance of the HFTs, which have incurred a loss, this might not be 11% now. It will be less than that. So understand this. Understand this. This is like a cycle. Okay. This is like a cycle. So your investment will grow, and it will also, when the HFTs are not able to perform for some reasons, so it will also get reduced. So always keep a track of your investments, and whenever you see like it's making a profit, you decide you should withdraw profits or some capital. Maybe 30 days, maybe 15 days, whatever works for you, you should decide as per your convenience. You have that freedom of depositing and withdrawing. Let's say you were trading for 30 days, and 30 days it made a profit, maybe 11%. And then all of a sudden on the 31st day, it incurred a loss. So this entire thing, you will see like it's only 2 to 3% then increase in value. But this is what we are trying to explain to you. It's a continuous journey. So you must decide whenever you have a certain portfolio, you must decide to withdraw, or you must, you must be able to, for that reason, it's very important to have day-to-day observation of the PSDS cycle. That way you will always have a track of your growth of your funds, of your portfolio. I hope this makes sense. So anybody who would want to buy a subscription on Pi, the minimum value now is $500. Of course, there is a free trading pass for everybody. Anybody who would like to try and test the system with $100, that's the maximum AUM you get with free trading pass. And this pass is also limited for only 30 days. Okay, it makes sense, but practically with $100, I don't think so. People will be able to get the exact value of their returns. So license one, $500, 2,500 is the maximum AUM. The validity is for lifetime. So in assets, you have wallets, and it's a C5 product, right? So this wallets are C5 deposit wallet in TRC20 and C5 deposit wallet in Polygon. So if you're using Polygon network for transfer, use USDC. If you're using TRC20, then it's USDT. Let's say you are trying to buy a license of $500 with TRC20. Please make sure that you deposit $1 extra. $1 extra should reach here, because there is a slight value lost when this assets get converted to the local uh, uh, functional uh, coin here. Okay, so transfer your assets here, and from the subscription you can go to buy, and you can buy the minimum license of $500. Those who are having whale passes, if they have a separate account already created on WAAS and they have bought whale passes on that separate account, they can straight away give away the WAAS accounts. Okay, and after this, the subscription gives you 5x of potential income in the CFI. So you will have 5x here. All the benefits, the rewards from the CFI sales from from the subscriptions, you get affiliate rewards, and this affiliate reward you can claim as income. So this is all about Pi. This is all about what's called yield. I believe now you will have much more clarity. Basic functionalities on the dashboard. Let me quickly, somebody has asked in the chat box. So on the dashboard, there are features here, and in the menu, you have this deposit thing. You can deposit here. You can use this, your own Web20 address for deposits. So subscriptions on WAS is in TRC20, on USDT, and Polygon USDC. But here on the platform, it's Web20, BNB Smart Chain. All right. Whatever you deposit is available here in the available wallet. And from there, you can either again withdraw, or you can move to the HFTs. So you may choose any HFT. You may choose to invest with any HFT. So whatever available amount is in your wallet here, it will be shown here, and you can invest from that amount. Whenever you, let's say, whenever you are allocating to multiple HFTs, please have a 5-minute break between two deposits to two different HFTs, or maybe same HFT, but have 5 minutes gap between transactions to HFTs. Okay. So once you allocate, please have a track of PSDS cycle. It's 1800 hours UCT. And based on that, your funds will be put to trade. And here is your portfolio. So from here, you can track the overall growth of your assets. We will have some more features, like we will have respective HWM. There will be a separate column for every day's HWM claim. So right now you can see $100 invested is $108, and the highest watermark is 109. So this trader will in fact have to reach this HWM. So let me show you this way. I'm sorry. So the deposit was $100. Right now, the fund value is $110. So that means this is already in profit, right? But the HWM is $109, right? $109. So unless and until this trader, it crosses this HWM, he will not claim any success fee from the profit. Okay. So between 108 and 109, whatever daily profits are generated, it will be to our advantage. Trader will benefit only when he surpasses this previous HWM, 109.58. Before that, he will not claim a profit. So between this to this, whatever profits, it's our profit. Okay. 106.83, HWM is 109, 106.53, HWM is 107, 103.39, 111. So right now, see this, from 100, it's 103 already in profit. So from 103 to 111, whatever the the report will be, the balance would be, it will be our profit. I hope this makes sense to you all. HWM. Now the exact HWM calculation, we will need one more day. We will release a video explaining the HWM very soon. We need one more day for that. And there will be also a feature where you will have a respective every day's HWM you will be able to see. Okay. So that is it from the training side. I hope Pi would now make more sense to you all. This session is already recorded on YouTube, and you can use this session for prospecting or to learn more about Pi. And PSDS timing is 18 hours UTC. Okay. So it started almost an hour back, an hour from now. It already started. Okay. Now, there is an important announcement for everybody who have purchased whale passes. Do you remember we had asked you, requested you to stay at the end of the training? So let me again share my screen. So everybody requested for a cash out thing for BTC20 assets. And for the first time, 100% BTC20 we were able to utilize through Whale Pass to buy a subscription of $100 on Pi, right? We can use this Whale Pass for ourselves. We were able to use it. We can use it right now also, but Pi is limited to KYC. So one KYC, one Pi account. Only one Whale Pass you will be able to utilize, not more than that for yourself. So the extra Whale Passes you can use right now, even after the Whale Passes have, the offer got over. Okay. Now, the next license is one, which is of $500 USDT or USDC, right? The AUM is $2,500 and the validity is for lifetime. 50% success fee. 50% success fee. Okay. So like we had mentioned, anybody who is putting $10 or maybe he is putting $100,000 or maybe $10,000, right? The system doesn't differentiate. The system makes same profits for everybody. It doesn't depend on the investment, how much you have invested. So let's say this is allocated with AlgoRider. And AlgoRider made a profit of maybe 5%. So this is applicable to the 10%, $10, $1,000, and $10,000. So 10% of 5% of $10 is 0.5, right? Here it's 50 and here it's $500. So it's same for everybody. So obviously people tend to increase their subscription value. Okay. Now here is the deal with you all. Anybody who would like to increase these whale passes to license one, we have an exclusive offer for everybody, but this is applicable only to whale passes. So anybody who has a whale pass, they can now upgrade to license 1, that is $500, by paying only the differential amount, right? That is what is correct, by paying only $400. Is it correct? So let's correct it here. So all those who have purchased whale passes, they can now upgrade to license 1 by paying only $400, right? But for a few privileged one who have purchased the whale passes, or those who have whale passes, they in different WAAS accounts, they now have an option to upgrade. With this $400, they can include $200 in BTC20 plus $200 in TRC, USDT, or Polygon, USDC. You remember we had mentioned that purchase whale passes, they will give you advantage. Now you have more option to encash your BTC20 USDT. So 200 in BTC20 USDT and 200 in TRC20 USDT. So all members who have purchased whale passes, they will be able to upgrade to $500 license 1, get a AUM of 2,500 by submitting or depositing only $400, 200 of which would be your BTC20 and 200 would be in TRC20 or USDT or Polygon USDC. So again, in spite of whale passes, being have ended, you still have an option to utilize your BTC20 assets, or for that reason, from your team, you can help your team to encash BTC20 assets now. But this offer will be available exclusively on Wednesday, from Wednesday. And this offer will be available only for 72 hours. Only for 72 hours. So this is your time now. You still have like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and from Wednesday, this offer will start. And thereby you have 72 hours to claim this benefit. After this, it will again roll back to $400 in TRC20 USDT or Polygon USDC. So from Wednesday, 72 hours, all those who have purchased whale passes will be able to upgrade $400, 200 in BTC20, 200 in TRC20. I hope now the remaining also people who have not yet purchased whale passes, they will have some way or the other, they can reach out to the leaders and people, and some way or the other they will still be able to cash out their BTC20 assets. This is it. Over to you, Grace. We will take a couple of questions around this, and after that we will conclude the session. Thank you everybody for joining this call. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope we brought much clarity around PSDS, around Pi, around everything. Thank you, everybody. Over to you, Grace.
Thank you, Trashit. Wow. Great, great announcement, and so timely, giving people an opportunity to be able to accumulate those funds in their wallet so they can be ready to execute on Wednesday. That is
Yes.
excellent. Folks, while we're going through this, please, I draw your attention to the chat. There's so much information in the chat that you need to make part of your library. So while we're going, I'll still talk about it at the end, but please, I draw your attention. So you have any questions, raise your hand so that we'll be able to go ahead and address your questions, and make sure to put on your video. Where we're waiting for you to gather your questions together, again, drawing your attention to the chat, there is information there just chock full of, as they say, you have your DYQ form for any questions that you may have, and you have forgotten and you want to ask. Make sure to use the DYQ form, but check the results, the answers first. Your question may have already been asked, and so that way you will be able to learn the answers, and also learn a lot of information. Make sure to provide feedback. We do ask for this with all authenticity and sincerity so that you can help us to help you and improving these events for you. Of course, there is the master Zoom recordings for 2025. It is in the telegram.me, the master Zoom. Make sure to grab that, make that part of your library. And make sure to like it as well. Subscribe to it. And so, questions? This was a masterful coverage of the protocol yield. With you being here, the first to hear about this new offer, this incredible offer to be able to continue to use your BTC20 assets or USDT BTC20 to be able to increase your go to the next license, pay half of it in BTC20 USDT and half in TRC20 or USDT Polygon, USDC Polygon trust sheet and USDT
USDC Polygon and USDT in TRC20.
in TRC20. Thank you.
Yes.
So,
And practically, if we see that, so people need to put additionally $200 only. If they already have BTC20 assets, they need to put $200 additionally to claim a higher license.
incredible. We have a
Yeah.
question from Derek. Derek, go ahead and show your video. Put your face in there so that, okay, great. Let us go ahead and unmute you. Please ask your question. Unmute. Derek is always on the go. Be careful. You need to go ahead and while you're unmuting. Okay. Gaspar, you had shown your video, your camera. Did you have a question while we're waiting for Derek? Gaspar? Okay, we have from Nestor. Nestor, Eric is still trying to go ahead and pull over. So what is your question? Go ahead and unmute.
Hey, Grace, this is not Nestor, but I'm using this Zoom number. This is Bozy. So I've been here for a long time, a little bit with the school year, with all these things. So now I'm on vacation. I'm back. My concern is not about what you guys are explaining here. I'm a little bit kind of new to this, but I will come back.
Okay.
But is the liquid pay available for US?
Kashi?
Proceed.
That already has been conveyed in the Wednesday call, and the date timeline is 25th of June. By then, it should be available in USA, Nigeria, and other African countries.
Oh, 25th of June?
Yes.
Okay, let's wait.
And
Thank
Bozy,
you.
we'll be partying together, okay? We will be celebrating.
Yes,
And
yes,
it's
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sitting on a market of hundreds and hundreds of people waiting for this liquid pay.
Absolutely.
You know. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Rashid.
No problem.
Okay, Derek.
Good afternoon, Grace and Trishit.
Afternoon,
Wonderful,
sir.
wonderful. All right.
I
Trishit, I
hope
have a
you are not
question.
driving, Derek.
No,
You
no,
have
no.
called me.
I am parked.
Yes, please.
I'm not driving. I wouldn't do that. All right. So I have a question for you, Trishit, right? So basically, you're saying now we can use a portion of our BTC 20 had we got the whale pass, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So my question is, Trishit, I don't know if it's what's the reason, but it seems to me, again, this is, please take it as it is. It's not seem to be negative. I'm just asking. So it seems to me like we could have done this before, and why we're doing this now. I saw that we did the whale pass and we removed that. And again, I was hoping that that could be continued. So it seems like we could have done this before. Now, do you know why is that?
So, we all are a part of business, and business has to be strategic. Everybody was given an option to purchase the whale pass. If you see the numbers, you will realize how many people have actually taken advantage of that. Leaders, of course, have, and it's a strategic move for everybody, for the business as well.
Okay, so we have 3 days now to do this again. Just 3 days to get
Yes.
this 20 BC. Okay.
Yes.
All right. For whatever it's worth, I guess we have a chance to do that. But
And
this
we
this
have
3 days.
announced it. We have announced it way before time. People still have like 5 days now to organize their fund. And
Well, I got you. I got you. But you know how that works. 3 days is not going to be enough for a lot of people. But thank you anyway.
nothing is enough for everybody. We still have many people who are, 2 days back, somebody requested me how to withdraw a boomerang refund from the WAAS back office. They don't
Right.
know how to. They still have their 500
Thank you.
stay in the. There are
Right.
always going to be careless people. So we always say that, stay updated, remain updated. You are in an opportunity. So you
Right.
will only make the most of it when you are in align with the how things are happening. It doesn't make any sense.
Understood. I hope you don't take this to be a negative question, okay?
Not at all. Of
It's
course not.
it's not
And
negative. Right. So again, thank you. But again, this the 3 day rush to me, that does make sense. But again, that's not your
but then
call. Thank you.
But then announced 5 days earlier, it gives it gives ample time for people to reach out to communities, right?
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Thank you anyway. Thank you.
Sure. And it will be tomorrow. It will be on official channels also. We will have official announcements as well. Thank you, Derek.
Monga Watata. How are you, sir? Please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Nice to see you, and thank you, everybody. It's been a little bit of a while. I didn't come in a meeting. Sometime I fall on the YouTube just to get the news. My question is just to know if the exchanger is coming soon, the date.
What is coming soon? I'm sorry.
Changer?
Yeah, they were talking exchanger.
Oh, the P2P platform?
A P2P platform, yes.
Okay.
That is coming in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay. Lebarkas. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sorry if I mangled it. Lebarkas. Go ahead and unmute. You need to unmute yourself first. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Hello. I mean, I want to ask if the next session is going to cost some money. Like the next Zoom meeting, is it going to cost money?
Zoom meetings are free for you to attend. How does Zoom meetings cost money?
Oh, okay, thanks. I just wanted to ask because the last Zoom meeting costed $5.99. That's why I was scared for the next Zoom meeting to pay
But
without knowing.
you can participate on any Zoom meeting for free, not just this affiliate marketing 3.0.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I just
Actually,
wanted to
maybe
ask.
his internet cost.
Okay. Thanks. I just want to ask to make sure.
No,
Thank you.
Zoom meetings are absolutely free for you to attend. In fact, all the trainings that we are organizing, the weekly roster, 5 days roster, and on Saturday we have the onboarding call that is exclusively for new members. I would really like to address it. If you are new to the system, please
Okay.
join these onboarding calls. These are, day by day we are improving these onboarding calls, and they will be very, very fruitful for the community, especially for the newcomers who would like to understand the systems from the basics.
Okay.
Are you on a metered internet?
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Okay. That's the only way
Thanks.
it will cost you money. So
Thanks for answering.
No
bye-bye.
problem.
Sabina, did you have a question? Okay. Your questions have been answered. Okay. Very good. All righty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like that's the end of the questions. Again, take a look at the roster, the chat. More information has been added there, so you know the weekly roster, and so you know which day of the week what is being presented then. Trashid, thank you so much for the thorough review of protocol yield and
Yes.
for allowing us to be able to get even a greater piece of the pie. Thank you for that heads up on it so that we are able to prepare to take advantage of being able to increase our license holding by on Wednesday and increase to the
And
$500 license.
before we conclude, let me again share the link to the master Zoom recordings,
Okay.
because we will be sharing the the HFT slides in this Telegram channel. Please make sure you all subscribe to this channel shared in the Zoom chat. And I believe we have Debbie for the last question. Debbie,
Sure.
would you like to unmute, please?
Your video, please.
I can't share my video. You need to give me access to share video, please.
Everybody can. The access already has been provided, and you are right now in your avatar.
Okay,
You
I'm
can
sure
see
now.
avatar.
Okay, good, thanks. Yeah, great news there, Chavez. Trash it. What's my concern is no, I don't want to waste 200 USDT BTC or 200 USDT Tron. If later on, now that Canada is on the list, I don't know if I go ahead and upgrade, then later on, I can't do anything. They, stop it. What do you think? What's your thought on that?
Compliance should be the priority for everybody. If you are compliant only, then it will make sense for you to upgrade and to even subscribe to Pi.
Yeah. I mean, although I got my KYC, but that they have that, I don't know if later on it will create any problem now that Canada is on the list.
So this upgrade and everything is for people who already have been able to access Pi, right?
I know I do. Remember I told you I do it, just that my downlines weren't able to, but I do, and I have a little account.
Okay.
So, but the fear is I don't want to waste that $400 to upgrade, and later on, because Canada is on the list, then they stop my account also.
Well, that would be a personal choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Let's figure
No
out,
problem, maybe.
ask if there was any
Pleasure to have you
advice.
here.
to give.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Well,
And Trashit, that $500 license, upgrade license, is for a lifetime.
Yes.
All righty. All righty. Okay, folks. Looks like it is. Please subscribe. Make sure when you get to master recordings, please go ahead and subscribe. You have been and continue to be the most important part of Affiliate Marketing 3.0. Your presence here for this training from the master trainer in master training classes demonstrates your willingness to earn more because you're here learning more. So thank you all for your time and attention. And Trashit, great presentation. And we are all lucky to be involved in masterclass training. We are now closed, and we'll see you tomorrow for the onboarding session with Eunice at 3 p.m. UK time. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day.
Yes. Thank you, Grace.